Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are going to do a general read to see where your energy is. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me and got my six, meaning have my back. All right. So this is my fourth reading of the day, and again, I love you guys, but I need you to do me a favor. Go over to my other channel, The World is Waiting Tarot, and subscribe to that channel. I am trying to get 1,000 subscribers on that channel. If you can do that, that would mean so much to me. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull from the Ascendant Life Oracle deck, because right now we're ascending. We're getting through this thing called life. We're living in the present moment, and we're ascending, right? We're moving forward on a positive light. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull from the Ascendant Life Oracle, and then we're going to discuss the topic that comes out. We're going to discuss the journey, the lesson. We're going to understand the lesson and the journey. And then we're going to pull from the four agreements. I'm adding that into it. But we're going to pull from the four agreements. And basically what the four agreements is letting us know to be impeccable with our words, not to make assumptions, and always do your best and don't take anything personal. So that is about the codependent energies, respectfully, that we have when it comes to dealing with a person, place, thing, or a situation. We become codependent on their energies. If you want to hear more about the book that I read, that it made so much sense, is Melody Beattie, Codependent No More. She's on YouTube. It's an audio book there, and they have books everywhere, but you can find that. Also, another thing that I always read is The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. I do not get paid for any of these things. And The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. I have those cards, and I just believe that those are the things that we need to understand when it comes to codependency and why we choose to put our energy around people that will never really see our worth unless we make them, right? So woman is here, feminine energy, right? That is the energy that we're going to be talking about, woman. It says female friend, hold on. Female friend enters life, a female romantic interest. A woman will assist you. A woman plays a key role. So this could be somebody, it can be an actual woman, or this could be, somebody with a lot of feminine energy in their chart, respectfully. Or it could be a woman. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But it could be somebody that's playing a key role in your life, or that's assisting you in some form of growth. And so take it for what it is. It doesn't mean a relationship. It just means, it could mean a friendship. It could be anything. Or it could be you are the woman that is getting yourself through, who is going to assist yourself. Because remember, I tell you, at the end of the day, you only can count on the sun, the moon, and the stars, and yourself. Right? If the sun and the moon and the stars don't come out, well, we can't see the stars all the time, depending on where you are. But if those don't come out, we should be worried. But we have to be the person who can count on ourselves, and that's when you learn to love yourself. And so that's why we're ascending. So this could be you, being the woman, okay? So there you have it. Or it could, again, like I said, it could be that. But there's some type of coldness here. Absence of love. Love life is blocked. Frozen in some areas of your life, emotions buried deep within. So you could be healing from these wounds. And so somebody can help you heal from these wounds. Maybe a message, maybe a friend, maybe somebody who you least expected. I always tell you that, or I don't know if I said it because I can't remember, that I have guardian angels that come up to me and tell me things, and it messed me up, man, and make me cry, just by somebody saying things. But here's the thing. Manifestation is here. Divine timing, cleanup, good health, and friendships. So maybe it's a friend that could help you out. But listen, I'm not going to say go count on a friend, because if your friends have shown you something different, what made you have red flags about them, we're going to find all new shit when it comes to this energy, this learning to love ourselves. And so we're going to be our friend until we get to the point. We're going to be our own friend until we get to the point of understanding where we are at in this situationship called life, right? And so the manifestation is here. We're going to learn how to manifest, right? Dreams manifest into reality. So whatever you've been going on or going for or wanting to do, right? We're going to manifest the hell out of that, right? We're going to manifest the hell out of it. The people that have wronged us, have harmed us, we're going to let that old energy go, and we're going to send strength and healing, period, to these people. You know what? You can't control what they do. So we're going to send strength and healing period to these people. We're going to release that energy, the negativity that they've caused us to feel, or the what ifs, or, us wondering and trying to figure out why this person is the way that they are. Remember, you're an asset, not a liability. And that's it. That's all you need to know. Your manifestation is close. So whatever you've been trying to think about and attain, you're starting to manifest this. If you haven't already started, you're planting seeds now, moving forward in the present moment, right? And you're gonna go ahead and be your own best friend. You know, you're going to be your own best friend. You're going to be the person that's going to assist you. If you don't have nobody out there, there's no people coming in your life, no woman, no mother, no friends that you can actually really feel like you can confide in. You got to confide in yourself and be your own friend. You got to be your own best friend, right? So getting more of what you want, and it says your manifestation power is strong. So you already know that, but there's something blocked in there. So, again, when we pull the chakras at the end, you're going to understand what you need to work on and why you need to pay attention to the chakras, right? Or the crystals, maybe. Divine timing, something you can't control. You can't control anybody. You can't control anybody but yourself and your thinking, right? And then it says, learn to let go. You got to let go of the things that no longer serve you. I know it's easier said than done, but we're going to get to that point of where it's going to be like, damn, I can't, even think that I would stay so long, or I would be there, or I would be tripping like this. Because you got to remember, no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher. Every person, place, things, every person put on this earth, whether man or woman, was here to teach you a lesson. That's it. It might be a lesson of forgiveness. It might be a lesson of, some type of heartbreak, which is a lesson, a learning lesson, and it's teaching you to set boundaries, things like that. So everybody in this game of life is here to teach you a lesson. You just got to know how to take that energy and transmute it into something positive, which we're sending strength and healing period to these people, and not even question it anymore. Trust in the divine timing. You're trusting in the divine timing that things will work out the way that they need to, and that's what you're doing. And then, so it says be patient. So you're being patient on this journey. It's hard because you've been dealing with the coldness and things like that. You might be in hermit mode right now, but we're working on the cleanup, right? Sweeping away negative situations, right? Clean up your life, declutter your mind, and simplify your life. So the first start that we're going to live in the present moment. Yesterday is history, right? The past causes fear. Tomorrow's a mystery. The future causes anxiety and the what ifs. The only thing that's real is the present moment. So now, as of right now, when I just said that, that was the past. So we're going to live right now in this present moment. How do you feel right now in this present moment? What do you need to work on? What do you need to assist yourself in and be your own friend about? What is it that you need to manifest? What are you waiting for, and what are you being patient for? If it's a person, send strength and healing, period. Boom. Keep going. Now it's time for you to worry about, if you're worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow, or no, we're going to manifest the hell out of everything moving forward. How is your health? That's something that you need to understand. When you're holding on to the past, and when you're worried about the future, and when you're worried about if or woulda, shoulda, coulda, but didn't, if you're worried about those things, then it can cause your health to start to diminish, right? So you're going to change your nutrition habits. How? You tell me. I don't know. I eat different from everybody else. Start Googling the things that you want to try to do first. So we're going to write this shit down, right? Setting up a workout program. Are you going to work out? What are you going to do? Are you just going to go sit in the park? Are you going to walk down the street? What are you doing? Do you have a job or something where you're stuck at your desk? I don't know, but you're going to figure out something. I'm not going to tell you this part because I'm not good at the workout stuff. I do what my body allows me to do. And I have a treadmill that's right behind me, and it kind of looks at me, honestly. But again, I know that I'm doing the big part of it, which is eating right, right? I don't eat all the time, which is bad, but I do eat healthy when I do eat, right? Drink water too, and I take my herbs, and I don't drink alcohol or smoke. And there's nothing wrong with that if you do, but we're going to limit, we're going to figure. That's all your business. You're grown, okay? Work-life balance. You have to understand the work-life balance. You have to have balance in your work life. You cannot bring your work home with you, right? You cannot bring your work home with you. Whatever happened at work, leave it at your desk. And tomorrow morning when you address it, go to it, and that's it. every day. You know, you're not going to bring anything home with you. This is going to be a business moving forward, right? And so the routine checkups at the doctor. So go get checked out, however you want to do. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to. Friendships, attracting new friends. Now you're going to start looking. You're not going to look. You're going to find people who complete you and not deplete you. If you're doing something to where you're starting to go out, or you're going to go to a park, or you're going to go to a festival, shake a hand, meet a friend. But again, boundaries all have to happen. Or you don't have to, because I'm not going to do it. I'm just telling you. It says it on the card, right? Change in friendships. So again, you're going to start reflecting on everything from the past in order to heal it and to move forward. You're going to focus on the red flags. You're going to understand what the friends did, what the friends, family, foes, whatever it is, you know, situationships, any type of situationship that you've been in, you're going to reflect on where it is, right? Letting go of the toxic friendships. Once you start to reflect on those things, then you'll understand where the coldness and the emotions that's buried deep when it comes to you come from, right? Wait, here we go. I'm going to pull from this. This is a Destined Love Oracle deck on Etsy. I can't think of her name, the store, but it's called the Destined Life Oracle deck. And I think, yeah, you're going to pay attention to the bullshit, the secrets, you know, the lies, everything that happens. Yeah, the jealousy. You're going to pay attention. So if this has to do with the friendship, family, whatever it is, you're going to pay attention to all of these things, because we're going to start over. We're going to start it over, and we're going to start from a clean slate, you know, and you're going to also start to learn how to set boundaries. If it's a twin flame situationship, you're going to look at that. Is there any type of situations to where it's causing you red flags, or there's any type of secrets, you know? Again, you're going to start setting boundaries based upon how you feel, not how anybody else feels or what you think. You're going to do it based upon how you feel, not think, right? But there's going to have to be some type of excitement in your life. So if things don't excite you anymore, that's because you're bored, you reached a plateau. Is this going to be a life partner? This twin flame that you're with, is it going to be a life partner? These are the things that you have to ask yourself. You know, is there any secrets in this situationship? Damn it. All these cards, is there going to be room for commitment? Right? So these things you have to ask yourself and go from there. This is the Shrub Tarot deck. I'm going to pull from there. And I'm also going to pull from the 100 Ways to Win at Love, which is sitting right here. So, again, oh, look at that. Is there enough room for this person to redeem themselves based upon the secrets? Will they be able to redeem themselves going forward, right? Do you need to set boundaries? These are the things that you're going to ask yourself. Are there third parties here that you have to be worried about? Is that the lies? Is that the secrets? You know, are these type of energies? Is that the jealousy and things like that? You have to learn to love yourself, and sometimes you have to be calm in a situation that causes you to be kind of crazy. The fear, remember, the fear is about the past. You cannot live in the past. You have to live in the present moment. So we're not worried about that. Is this a situation that you're able to have some type of reconciliation and one day have a commitment? We don't know about this. Send strength and healing, period. If you're in separation with this person, is there any type of toxicity that you need to move forward about, or any type of competition that you're worried about? No. Moving forward, answer yourself these questions. Is this twin flame of mine somebody that I feel like can be my life partner and have a commitment with? These are the questions. And also, do I need to set boundaries because of the fears of the past? Ask yourself that question. Because here it is, what the universe is saying to me is that you need to focus on manifesting the things that you want. Manifesting power is strong. Your manifesting power is strong. Getting more of what you want. You need to focus on what you want. You need to know that everything happens within divine timing. But now it's time to do a little cleanup. You're going to focus on whether you're going to be the person who supports your own self, whether you are going to be the person who finds somebody else to kind of assist you in this process, in this healing journey, or are you going to take care of yourself? And then also, are you going to have to let go of some of the friends who are depleting you and not completing you? And also, are these the same people that have secrets and jealousy that causes you to have fear and of the past, and that they're very cold with you, and that make you bury your emotions because your chakras are blocked? So these are the things that you have to ask yourself moving forward. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull from the 4 agreements to see what agreement, shall I say, that you need to focus on. It says, I am beautiful and everybody loves me. I radiate acceptance and I am deeply loved by others. Love surrounds me and protects me. So that is the energy that you need to be in, to know that love surrounds you and protects you. If it's anything else besides that, then that's not for you. Oh, shoot. Oh, I pulled a whole bunch of these cards. Oh, life mirrors my every thought. As I keep my thoughts positive, life brings to me only good appearances. Oh, I didn't say this. Oh, this is the front part of the card. As I say yes to life, life says yes to me. Yes. As I say yes to life, life says yes to me. So now you're focusing on the cleanup. You're realizing your beauty. You're realizing that I am beautiful and everybody loves me, because at some point you felt like there was some type of cold, jealousy, secrets, and fearful energy that somebody needed to redeem themselves from. And they want a reconciliation because of the toxicity that they caused in the past, right? So again, this is you saying yes to yourself, right? This is you saying yes to yourself. So now I'm going to pull from the Four Agreements. Which card comes out? Always do your best. Your best is changing all the time. Listen, so in the beginning of these situationships, you weren't doing your best. No, I'm lying. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm not sorry, but I said that wrong. You were doing the best that you did your best. Let me say it that way. You did your best, but when you started to reach a plateau and be disconnected because you realized that there's something else out there. Oh gosh, I sound like Ariel. You know, that is where she asked for feet, right? It was not enough for her. You know, Ariel, the Little Mermaid. It wasn't enough for her. So she was looking for things and exploring things. So she was bored with where she was or is, and she wasn't learning anything. You know, look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm a girl who has everything? You get what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to you because it was something that she was outgrowing. Okay, no, you don't want to make a deal with the witch and get legs. But I'm saying the thing is that you need to see more out of this situation called life, you know? And so your best is changing all the time. So when you reach this plateau and you start to look at the things that you're being faced with, you know, always having to set strong boundaries but not knowing how to, you know, third parties being there, there's secrets, there's jealousy, there's fears, there's you know, a twin flame there who you feel like there's competition out there for and toxic energy. So there's a reconciliation that you need to ask yourself, am I going to be able to forgive this person? Yeah. You're going to send strength and healing, period, and not ask any more questions, because whatever this person has going on and whatever these people have going on, I mean, it's nothing you can do to change them. So let's turn this around. Your best will depend on whether you are refreshed in the morning or tired at night. Your best will be different when you are happy as opposed to upset, or healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstances, simply do your best. You will avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. So the fear comes with a lot of regret of the past, right? The health, you know, because you're worried about all of these things. So if you're doing your best is always changing. Your best will depend on whether you are refreshed in the morning. I said, if you're at a job, leave that job there at 5 p.m. or whenever you get off. Leave whatever happened at that job there. From the people there to the situations that happen to the work. Leave it there. If you don't like it, we're going to start over and figure it out. But we're cleaning up the things that don't complete us, but depletes us. That's where we are right now. Your best will be different when you are happy as opposed to upset, and healthy as opposed to sick. You see what I'm saying? So you're taking care of yourself, and you're going to manifest something new by cleaning up and trusting in divine timing. And that means friendships, relationships, situationships, you know, people who may be at this twin flame, people who are jealous, people who cause fear and all these different things, people who are in competition with you and you're not in competition with them. So we're going to change all of this stuff just by you starting to manifest and clean up. Dreams manifest into reality. Your manifestation is close. Getting more of what you want. You're starting to get more of what you want, but it's starting with you right now. So I think you are the person here that we're starting with. It does not, look, I have more masculine energy in my chart. So when the masculine comes out, it doesn't mean that I'm a man. It just means that I have a lot of masculine energy. So this could go towards me, you know, or if you got more feminine energy in your birth chart than you do masculine, then that could be for you, man or woman. It does not matter. In tarot, there's no gender in tarot. So just to say that. So it says, simply do your best and you will avoid self-judgment, which is living in the past, right? Because if you know that you did all you can do, why feel bad about the things that you have to do when it comes to this situation? I am beautiful and everybody loves me. As I say yes to life, life says yes to me. But not these people, not if this is all the controversy. So you're doing a cleanup, right? Avoid self-judgment, self-abuse, and regret. That's what you're doing by doing your best, right? And so that is how I see that energy, right? And so now I'm going to go ahead and pull from the 100 Ways to Win at Love. If this is in regards to love, I'm going to go ahead and pull from that. I don't want to, I'm already 20 minutes into it. It's like 9:30 here, Pacific Standard Time. So this is from the 100 Ways to Win at Love. Okay. Oh, shit. It didn't come out. It was this card. Create the Daydream Effect. That card came out earlier today. But yeah, the thing is that you just have to understand that now it's time to clean up. We're playing cleanup. This is a part of the healing journey. Resist pushing buttons. So this healing journey is going to be hard. It's telling you to have fun again. Showing them you're strong and mature. Showing them you're strong and mature who can be their equal is great. But showing them your playful side is also important. Find balance between the two. So you're getting back to your playful side. And in the process of this, before any commitment or reconciliation or anything has to happen, you have to have fun again. And this is a part of the cleanup. This is a part of looking at the details. Resist pushing buttons. There are triggers that get to them. That there are triggers that get to them, but avoid pushing those buttons no matter how badly you are tempted. Because in this process of you setting boundaries of these situationships, see, the competition and third party is right here. In this process of you healing, you're not going to tell them this. You're just going to send strength and healing to them in the 5D. You're not going to say, I'm tired of your shit, because you already said it before. Respectfully, you've been cold. I'm scared of what you done to me in the past. You got to redeem yourself. I want reconciliation. I'm getting tired of the toxicity. I'm tired of the jealousy. I'm tired of all this shit. You're not gonna tell them that. You're not gonna tell them that. You just gonna slowly but surely get the broom and start cleaning shit. You're gonna clean house. You're going to clean house with everyone. You get what I'm saying? And so that is why you just not going to do it. So now the first part of cleaning up house is to pull from the finance deck, right? You're going to clean house because you're going to see which direction you want to go into. You already see what you're dealing with, right? You already know what you're going to start, but you got to have something of substance to do when you're in the process of needing to keep busy, right? And so again, if that means you going into a position that, health, look, so something is look, health is here. It says some situation that need resolution will be resolved and healed. That's a good thing, right? Consider career in the medical field, massage therapy, or any healing work. It's time to replenish your energy and fully energize to prepare for what's next. So again, health comes out twice. So you need to take care of yourself. That's the whole point of this. Trust and easy does it. Trust, listen, divine timing, something that you can't control. Learn to let go. Trust in divine timing and be patient. We're not doing this angry. We are happy, beautiful, and saying yes to life. That's why we're doing this, because we have the ability to manifest everything and trust in the divine timing by cleaning up the health issues. If you have any, physically getting your life together, and the friendships or situationships that's happening, right? Trust. The universe is asking you to trust your needs will be met. Listen, divine timing. The universe is asking to trust your need that your needs will be met. It says there is a spiritual reason why you're experiencing this cycle. Exactly. Because all of these things are telling you to clean house, right? This is a good time to connect with your spirit guides. So, again, we're going to send strength and healing by manifesting, right? We're going to manifest, send strength and healing, period. That's it. We're not going to talk about what they did, how they did it, when they did it. We already know right here. This is today. As of today, we're going to move forward and start to write down and trust in ourselves, right? Easy does it. Slow and steady wins the race. Remember, nothing happens. Trust in divine timing, the manifestation, and trusting in what you're planting your seed for. You know, Seven of Pentacles, planting your seed and being patient. Be patient with the situation. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. But what you're doing is you're trusting in situationships, in this situation of cleaning up, but working on yourself and trying to figure out where and what to eliminate and what to keep and what to throw out. It says this is not a good time to rush. Pay attention to every details. I just said that, right? Pay attention to every detail. Don't rush getting these people kicked out of your life or kicking them out of your life. Here, what you're going to do, like I said, you're not going to say this long conversation, girl, you've been messy, I'm tired of your shit. You're not going to do that. You're not going to say, you know what, I thought you were my twin flame. I wanted you to be my life partner. I wanted to have, this and have vacations with you and, you not to have no, you're not going to say that. As of now, you're pulling back your energy, Four of Pentacles energy. You're going to go ahead and conserve how you do things. You're going to limit your energy and conserve how you do things. This is like a hermit mode without going into all the way full activation hermit mode. Because in the process of you cleaning up house, you have to trust in why you're doing this. So if you go all the way fully in hermit mode, you're going to come out swinging if you don't go in it swinging. So now we're not going to be in our Queen of Swords energy. We're going to be in our strength energy, right? The Queen of Swords says, stand up for yourself. Always speak your mind. Don't take shit from anybody. We are going to be impeccable with our words. We are going to do this. But before we get to this point, you have to know why you're here. You're doing your best. You did everything you could. And now you're focusing on you. And not making assumptions on how somebody else, why or how somebody treated you or how things will be and why, about the future. No. Or about the past. Don't make assumptions about this person or anybody else that was in this situationship, right? And what was I about to say? I was about to say something else. Oh, here it is. This right here. Careful not to get involved with any get-rich-quick schemes. Nothing happens overnight. Trust in divine timing. So whatever seed you plant, trust in divine timing. And it's gonna happen the way it needs to happen. And so that is why I say that to you, because again, if you start to, say, oh, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. No, nothing happens overnight. It's not going to work good. It's not going to work good for you. I'm not going to say it's not. I apologize for saying that. It's not that it's not going to work. What is it? If you rush, nothing good. Oh, God. I can't think of the saying. Anyway, this is past my bedtime. That's probably why. But I'm just saying to you that, you don't want to rush it. That's all I'm going to say. Trust in divine timing. Don't rush the situation. This is a love situation that's here. Don't rush it. And the reason why I say that is right there. Depression, prolonged grief. See, living in fear, living in the past. All of this stuff is causing prolonged grief, hopelessness, and pessimism. And it says feeling victimized. So, again, you're sad about this situation. But, again, in the process, you're not going to push buttons. You're going to move forward because at the end of the day, you want this commitment, but it might not be from this person. The universe has, the person that you've been dealing with, the universe has a funny way of doing things because you can send strength and healing to this person and turn around, and this person might not be yours by divine right, And now that I say that, I'm going to go ahead and pull from the twin flame or not card. Ooh. It happened. Hold on one second. My car is about to fall over. Hold on. Okay, I found him. I caught him, shall I say. But I did find this one anyway. This is the twin flame soulmate or karmic partner deck. And the reason why I say that is because the engagement card comes out. Commitment, promise, making it official, marriage in the future. So again, you got to trust in divine timing. So the way the universe works is that once you send strength and healing, that's you loving this person in the 5D and forgiving this person, right? And that's why I say you got to focus on your chakras, because once you do that, that commitment will come. But the way the universe works, if this person is not yours by divine right, they will send you its equivalent, send you the person that you wanted, the person that you wanted this other person to be in a different shell. You get what I'm saying? And so the engagement will happen, but you know, the universe is telling you to clean up, take care of yourself right now. Take care of yourself. It says female friend enters your life. It says a female romantic interest. It says a woman will assist you, and it says a woman plays a key role in your growth, probably. So this again could be you, or it could be, you know, that somebody that has a lot of feminine energy in their chart. Again, like I say, don't respectfully, I have a whole bunch of masculine energy in my chart. But again, I'm all over the board. You know, I'm okay with my crazy. So anyway, these cards come out right timing. Damn it. It's not divine timing, right timing. I can't make it up. The engagement, the commitment. Both of your souls have evolved and have awakened to this connection that could last a lifetime. Your hard work is now being rewarded. So again, the depression, the health, you've been working hard now. That's what you're doing. You've been working hard and now you're being rewarded. Now, yeah, there you go. Jealousy comes out twice. An attachment. Jealousy is a major sign of a bad relationship. Small doses is okay, but when it's ruling the connection, it may be a sign to let them go. And so again, the cleanup part is about the relationship, the situationships, the fears, all of these things, the negativity of these situations, the secrets. You're letting all this go. You're cleaning this up and you're letting it go. I'm not saying that this is, you know, okay, the competition, the third parties, you know, the all these things you're letting go. You know, you're letting go and you're moving forward. You're excited about this new journey, because if this is your twin flame or your life partner, you got to know if it's okay to have a reconciliation or to move forward with somebody else, right? And that's what you're going to question, but the attachment is here. It says get to know your attachment patterns so you can become more conscious in your romantic relationships and stop self-sabotaging. I mean, that's why we're here. Because, again, we make the assumptions. I'm going to pull from one of these cards out of here to see if the assumption card comes out. But we make the assumptions that the people that we think is our twin flame or life partner is going to be and go down this path with us, but they're not ready for that. So again, you have to understand where you go wrong at when it comes to the boundaries, and it's not going wrong, what lessons you're learning from these situationships, right? And that's by you not saying yes to yourself. It's making assumptions that these people are going to complete you and not deplete you, or it's taking things personally based upon their actions when you make the assumptions that they are on the same path as you. And it's also when it comes to, okay, don't make assumptions. Ask for what you want. You not speaking your mind. Be impeccable with your words. So it says, find the courage to ask for what you want. Others have the right to tell you yes or no, but you always have the right to ask likewise. Everybody has the right to ask you for what they want, and you have the right to say yes or no. So you make assumptions, and you also, you know, are not impeccable with your words in the beginning, because you don't want to have to set boundaries with somebody that you love, you know, or you feel like you can have something with. You don't want to set boundaries with those people, but at the same time, you need to, because it becomes some type of self-sabotaging relationships or situationships when it comes to friends, family, foes, life partners, twin flame, soulmate, whatever you want to call it, or it could be just a karmic partner. And so that's why you're going to go ahead and focus on these patterns before you move forward with anybody, and let it happen within divine timing. You know, let it happen within divine timing. And that's the whole thing. The engagements, things like that, they will happen in divine timing, but you got to know where your red flags are. You got to know what you're doing. The right timing is here. The right timing. Both of your souls have evolved and have awakened to this connection that could last a lifetime. Your hard work is being rewarded now. So this is why you're doing this right now. You're manifesting this change. You're trusting in divine timing, and you're focusing on you only. You only. You're setting the boundaries. So when somebody, and this is the point of the attachments, you're setting boundaries. So when the new people or when the old people think that they can come back in here, when they cross that line, you're going to go ahead and speak your mind. You're going to be impeccable with what it is that you have to say. You're going to say, you know, that you did your best in the old situation that caused you secrets, fears, jealousies, toxicity, and you have to have having to clean it up. And so now you know what it is. I'm going to go ahead and pull tarot, but hold on. Let me get my other tarot deck. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on one second. Before I go to sleep, I got to clean my desk off. All of my cards is just thrown everywhere. So again, you're not going to make assumptions that, this person or anybody else that comes into your life is going to be, this is from the Modern Day Love Tarot, is going to be the one that sweeps you off your feet, or that is going to understand you, and you're not going to make those assumptions anymore. That this person will understand you, this person will want to walk the same path. You're going to say, this is what, and this is that, and these are the boundaries. Don't cross them. And based upon what this person says, then you're going to go forward and you're going to say, okay, so here I said the Four of Pentacles earlier. You're going to limit and conserve the way you do things. You're not going to put yourself back in a situation to where it's not happy for you. We have the Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. So the Ace of Wands energy is courage, desires, and positivities. The Ace of Wands, excuse me, did I say the Ace of Wands or Ace of Pentacles? Anyway, the Ace of Wands, I think I said the Ace of Wands, is the right thing, but the Ace of Pentacles is joy and new beginnings and happiness. So you want happiness and new beginnings. This is unsure energy. You don't want to have to conserve your energy, and let me show you this. So this here is new beginnings. Aces, this is the courage and the desire. This is the new beginnings. This is conserving your energy. You don't want to be in a situation like this anymore, whether this be a friend or a relationship, right? This could be the woman that's in your life that's not assisting you, but instead is that jealousy back there, or is that causing you to be angry? And is this person living their best life while you are trying to have a conversation with them? You're going to secure and limit the way you do things, and this is unsure energy here, the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So if you feel like moving forward, right? Because this is happy life, happy wife. This is rewards. This is love. This is home. This is satisfaction. This is the whole thing the kit and caboodle. And this is working with somebody as a team. They're in the therapy office. Look at that. And they're also showing, and this person is showing them, okay, this is what you have to do to build this foundation. If you feel, because it came with unsure energy, if you feel at any point that this person is going to cause any type of money problems, miscommunication, misunderstanding, or lack of stability, right? Or if you feel like they're going to even bring some type of negativity and not want to work with you as a team, or, get to that point to where you feel like you have to start conserving your energy, then you're not going to be a part of any situationship that comes on. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Page of Cups energy. This is opportunity. Let me get this card off the floor. Oh, two cards. Okay. Opportunities. This is opportunities. The Page of Cups energy. You have to understand opportunities, and this is affection. This is love. And then here it is. The star energy says, no matter the situation you find yourself in, there's always hope. Have faith. Be optimistic. Focus on self-care. You're manifesting. You're focusing on you. Self-care right now. The star energy. Optimistic, And then this is about doing what makes your heart happy. The Lover's energy. Card of Gemini. So I didn't say any signs here, but this is all about love. But you got to do what makes your heart happy. You cannot do what anybody else does. And this could be friendship. This could be love. This could be a union. But at the same time, it's you understanding what you want. And if you see any type of red flags, not saying if you don't see what you want, if you see any type of red flags, this is a Tower energy. It says sometimes you need to tear down the limited structures you built for yourself to move forward, rebuild better, stronger, and wiser. And that's what you've done. That's what you've done. That's where this cleanup is. You're tearing down the limited structures that you have built for yourself, because you have limited yourself by not setting boundaries in the beginning. Yeah, because all you want is happiness, harmonious energy, and love, and peace. This is what you want. This is what you want. And so if this is not coming with that, the love, the compassion, if it comes with all the extra stuff, you already know what you got to do. And that's why you're going to say what you want. Don't make assumptions. You're going to be impeccable with your words, and you're going to always do your best, because if you know that you did your best, there's no reason for you to be sad moving forward. You're just going to say, okay, I send strength and healing your way, and you're going to move forward and pull back your energy. But you're going to know this from the beginning, because you're going to set boundaries based upon what you've learned. And the Seven of Swords, any type of insecurities that's happening, any type of insecurities or sneaky behavior, again, secrets, any type of things that you don't sit with, you're going to know what to do moving forward. You're not going to deal with any misconception, any type of energies that aren't going to complete you. This comes out with needing clarity. Yeah, any toxic situations or anything when it comes to the Ten of Cups energy, when it comes to feeling like distant, or just feeling like you failed yourself, and not happy. So that's where it comes with this situation, the toxic energies, the self-destructing patterns of the devil. This is like resentment. You don't want anything that's going to make you resent any relationships or situationships that you come in with. I hate when the cards do that, that. But these are the cycles that you have to go through, the ebb and flows of life. The Wheel of Fortune, it says, as the wheel turns, ages come and go, fortresses rise and fall, and people are born and die. Embrace the constant ebb and flow of life. This is the ebb and flow of life. This is the cycles that you go through when it comes to, the unpredictability of the universe. You don't know what's going to happen, but if you set it up in the beginning, whatever happens and you trust in divine timing and you're not depressed over how somebody makes you feel, then everything will start to flow that way. And that's where the death energy comes in at. The death energy says embrace change and let go of what no longer serves you. Death is not the end. It's a transformation that brings new beginnings. That's why you cleaning up house. And this also comes with an emperor type energy. If they don't have the power and the authority and the stability, well, you do, because that's what you just created. And that is with you manifesting. Again, manifestation, magician energy. Using knowledge to manifest change. You are your own magician. And at the end of the day, you want to be able to travel, to move forward, and to communicate with your person that you love, right? And be a life partner with them and have a commitment. And so if none of this happens, then those are the cycles that you have to know at the beginning on when to end. On when to begin or end. But you're not going to make assumptions about this. You're going to go ahead and speak your mind and be impeccable with what it is that you want. Hey, I want to get married. However you do it. This is with new situationships. And this is even coming with old ones. You're going to speak your mind. You're going to cross off and check off the things that you want and don't want. If you're okay with this, okay, fine. If you're okay with that, okay. Like what is her name? Anastasia Steele said, hard no. Hard no. She was okay with butt plugs, but hard no to everything else. I'm just saying. You get what I'm saying? She spoke what she wanted to somebody who felt like they were God's gift to green earth and they wanted to run it as a business. Well, she did too. Do you see how she went in there? And I know that I'm not going to say I don't care that you don't agree with me, but I don't care if you don't agree with me. But the way on 50 Shades of Grey, and respectfully, the way on 50 Shades of Grey, when she went in there like a business, you have to run this shit like a business. Because if you run it like a business, what's going to come up with you. What's going to come up and bite you in the ass down the line. If you're okay with this person stepping out and giving them a pass, that one day that's going to come up. And so those are when you are impeccable with your words and you're not making assumptions and you're doing your best. And also, what's the other one? I don't know the other one. I can't. Hold on. Be impeccable with your words. Yeah, I said that, right? Don't make assumptions. See, I keep forgetting. Always do your best. Oh, don't take anything personal. Because, see, whatever you do in the dark or whatever this person does in the dark will come to the light. And so if you are okay with dealing with somebody who has contracts or runs things like a business, as long as you guys have a business contract and a business understanding, then this commitment will always work. But it doesn't work because you don't set those type of situations up, or you're not impeccable with what it is that you want, and you just make assumptions that somebody understands that you're okay with it until it comes back and bites you in the ass, all the secrets, all the lies. So anyway, let's keep going. The tourmalated quartz. It's with the root chakra and the crown chakra. So your root chakra, again, goes with here, your stability. This is about playing chess, not checkers. To the average person who can be okay with somebody saying, oh, I'm okay with this, I'm okay with that, they wouldn't be able to understand you. To understand a Cancer is hard. We're loving until we're not. So you have to play chess, not checkers. You have to make this strategic so that if you get to a point to where, all of your things are knocked down, then you won't feel like a loser. You know that it's a game that you guys are playing together. But it's not the game of not speaking your mind or not knowing what you want and what you signed up for because you didn't speak, you didn't say anything. You're not going to make assumptions about this. So again, the crown chakra, your root chakra is your ability to survive, to be stable, and to ground yourself. What happens in your home, nobody has to know about it. That's why I say don't tell people your business. Whatever you do is between you and this person, or it's between you, the person that'll always pick you up and clean up this mess that happened. But you got to know that you can't live in the past and you can't live in the future. The past causes fear and the future causes anxiety and that what if. So when you're asking yourself what if, that's because you're living in the future. And you're like, well, what if this happens? What if this happens? Oh, darling, what if you fly? Oh, but darling, what if I fall? What is it? Oh, darling, but what if I fall? Oh, darling, but what if you fly? You know? What is that on Cinderella? I don't know. One of the fairy godmothers. But anyway, the crown chakra is your belief system. You have to believe in the things that you want. Don't let anybody take that away from you. Ask for what you want. Ask for what you want. My son busts in my room like he knows I'm not recording and scared the shit out of me after he come from the gym. Anyway, ask for what you want. Ask for what you want. But have fun doing it. So if this person is not the one, move on. In divine timing, the things will happen the way you need to happen. And that's what I need you to understand. Amplification, deflection, and balance. There needs to be balance in all the moves that you make. A business. You manifest the things you want. You clean up the things that you don't. And everything that you're willing to deal with, moving forward, you set the boundaries. Because one day there will be a commitment. But it'll happen only in divine timing. It won't happen when you want it to happen. It'll happen in divine timing. But in the process of this, don't make permanent decisions on temporary emotions. That's why I say, as I'm moving forward, send strength and healing, period. 46 minutes. Oh, goodness. Sorry about that. No, I'm not. Anyway, so the tourmalated quartz, it says, my masculine and feminine aspects are in tune with each other. Come on, you guys. My masculine and feminine aspects are in tune with each other. That's what you needed to hear. Male or female. Either heavy masculine energy or heavy feminine energy. But it's in tune whatever it is. As I say yes to life, life says yes to me. I am beautiful and everybody loves me. If you're cold about it, if you're angry, learn how to pull that energy back. You're going to manifest and clean up. Clean up all the old bullshit, right? That's that you didn't have boundaries with. That's what I'm going to say. That you didn't have boundaries with. Moving forward. So, we're going to go ahead and let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or a situation. I love you guys. This video is not going to post until like the next hour. It's like 10 p.m. now. But I love you guys. Remember, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Please go over to my other channel, The World is Waiting Tarot, to, subscribe to that channel, all Zodiac signs. I love you guys.